Happy Friday, guys. I hope you've had a great week. We are going to read a story today, and then I'm going to ask you some questions. So just like last week when we had to talk about what happened in the beginning, in the middle, and the end, we're going to do that again. All right, so listen up really good. So since you've been starting to talk about oceans, I thought we would do this story called Shark in the Dark. And this is written by Peter Bentley and illustrated by Ben Cort. Way down deep on the dark ocean floor, a creature's just eaten, but still wants more. His teeth are like knives and his eyes small and beady. He's big and he's mean and he's terribly greedy. Watch out, little fishes, watch out for the shark. Watch out for the great hungry shark in the dark. The flounders were floundering. Here comes the shark. The turtles were terrified. Here comes the shark. Oh, help, moaned the mackerel. The shark's on his way. We don't want to be in his belly today. And all of the fishes were flustered and bumbling. Here comes the shark, and his tummy is rumbling. Now, fish, smiled the shark, it's time for my lunch. I just want a small fishy something to munch. Just the tiniest, tastiest, fishiest snack. So please, grinned the shark in the dark. Hey, come back. No way, cried the crabs. We don't mean to sound selfish, but inside a shark is no place for a shellfish. That's right, called the cod. Please go back to the dark. We're not on the menu for you, Mr. Shark. Oh, I will, sneered the shark, when I've had a few shoals. Or fresh lobsters, perhaps, or sardines, or some soles. As he opened his jaws, his laughter was manic, and it put all the fish in a terrible panic. Away swam the fish, all desperate to hide, far from the shark with his jaws open wide. Hello, said a squid, what's going on here? What's all this fussing? What's there to fear? Help, flapped the fish, we're afraid of the shark, the big gritty shark who lives down in the dark. He's coming to eat us, he's coming right now. How can we keep him away? Tell us how. I see, frowned the squid, so the shark thinks it's clever to push you around since he's bigger than you. Well, I've got a plan to make sure he never swims this way again. Now here's what we'll do. So along swam the shark, he peered all around with his mean beady eyes, but no fish could be found. That's funny, he grumbled, there are no fish here. How could each one of them just disappear? And then in the distance he saw a dim shape. Aha, thought the shark. This small fish won't escape. Do you think it's a small fish? But the closer it got, the bigger it grew, and it grew, and it grew into something he knew. The shadowy head and the shadowy tail and the gigantic wide open jaws of a, what do you think it is? Whale! Hey, shark, boomed the whale, come right here, little fish. I'm hungry, you're small, but you'll do for a dish. I've come a long way, I need food in my tummy. A dinner of shark sounds delicious and yummy. Now the shark's on the other side of that. Do you think he wants to be eaten? With a shiver and shudder, the shark wailed, Now wait just a sec. There's no way I'm going to swim down your neck. And then with a flick and a flash of his fin, the shark shouted, Bye, with a half-hearted grin. And back to the dark fled the shark in a fright, as the whale swam slowly out into the night. Out into the light. You see, laughed the squid, when we all get together, we taught him a thing he'll remember forever. So the fish got together and it looked like a whale. They're happy. All right, so I want you to tell me who was the characters in the story. Who was the story about? That's right, we have our shark, and then we have all of our little fish that he wants to eat, right? All right, where does the story take place? Where's the setting of our story? Where are they at? Good, they're in the ocean down underneath. When you go all the way down to the bottom, then it gets really dark. So that's why it says shark in the dark. All right, so what happened at the beginning of the story? Down here, the shark is down here, and what is happening? What's he feeling? Yeah, he's feeling hungry, so he wants to go try and find some fish. So every time he goes, what happens? They get scared and they swim away. And then he finds lots of fish, and now they're really scared. So all of them are going to swim away. So then what happens next? Where do the fish go? That's right, they all swim and they find a squid. And he is a little confused on why all these fish are coming. And what do they tell him is chasing them? The shark, right? So they come up with a plan. And what is their plan? What are they going to do? Yep, so the shark comes looking for fish and there's no fish anywhere. And then he sees something. What did the fish do to get away from the shark? Yeah, they all got together and made themselves look like what? A whale. And that whale wants to eat the shark. Do you think the shark wants to be eaten? No way. So the shark swims away because he's scared. And then what did the fish do at the end? They said that when they all worked together, they taught him something he'll remember forever, right? So they worked together and they got out of a tough situation that they were in. They didn't want to get eaten, so they worked together to make him think they were something else, and then they were able to get away. So that was a great way to end the story. So remember that too, when we work together, we can build and do things that are bigger than we thought we could. All right, I hope you have a great weekend, and we will see you on Monday.